Hi, I'm Matt with eTrailer, and today we're going to be talking about the Yakima FatCat EVO Ski and Snowboard carrier on top of our 2022 Nissan Rogue. Now this is going to be a great option for you if you're looking at carrying 4 skis or 2 snowboards, and you're looking at carrying those skis and snowboards with taller bindings. So let's take a closer look at it. So the first thing I'm going to note is just the buttons we have here. They are pretty large, and right on them too, we're going to have these lock cores. That's going to be great because it's going to add extra security so no one can come by and take your skis right off. And what I do like about these buttons are, like I said earlier, they're large, so you can just hit them off real easy. So you don't have to worry about if you have any larger gloves on, you're still going to be able to open it up. Now to take my skis out, I'm actually going to have to step inside my car, so if you are getting these, just keep that in mind that when you step in here, you could slip. And then just make sure you step off carefully, and then you can hit the slopes. Then when we take a look inside our ski carrier, you'll notice we have that rubber molding to prevent our skis from sliding around. And then inside of here, we're going to have these security knobs. These knobs are going to tighten some hooks underneath for your clamps. And what's really nice about that is everything that tightens your skis down will be only able to access inside of here. So if you loosen this up, they'll let this strap loosen up, and the only way to loosen that up is by loosening up that security knob in here. So it's a very secure system, so you don't have to worry about anyone taking these on and off. And talking about closing it too, you'll notice we have different points where it locks down into place, and that's to accommodate different thicknesses of skis. Now when we close them both up, we can get some measurements. The first one I'm going to get is the total height it's going to add. So the total height is going to be just about a little bit over 4 inches. So what I'd recommend doing is just taking the total height of your car plus your roof rack and then plus the ski carrier so you know what areas you can fit under. Now going off of that too, this does have a ski lift riser on it. That is to accommodate those taller bindings. So if you have that engaged or activated, that's going to raise the back end of that, and it's going to be up to 7.5 inches. So that's going to be a little bit taller. So just make sure if you're going through some low clearance areas, you know what the total height of your system is. Now for the area underneath, I'm not going to get that measurement because all we have is that just really thin strap. So if you have clearance with your roof rack, you're going to have clearance with this carrier too. And then finally, how much space is going to take up top on your roof. As you can see, it's going to take up a majority of our roof today, especially since we have the Yakima FX bars, which does take away a little bit of our crossbar. Now, if you have anything with some overhang on it, you might be able to throw a smaller accessory up here too, but that's just going to depend on what you're hauling. Now overall, I think this is going to be a great option for you if you do have those taller bindings. Now, if you don't have anything with taller bindings and you just have an issue reaching your skis, I'd recommend the Kuwak Grip Ski and Snowboard carrier. It's going to be a very secure system too. Only it's going to have some tabs built in to the ski carrier where you can pull out, so you don't have to step inside of your car. But if you don't mind just stepping inside your car, then this one will do you just fine. If you liked everything you saw today though, that's just a look at the Yakima FatCat EVO Ski and Snowboard carrier on top of our 2022 Nissan Rogue.